Good morning, gang. Happy Friday. Okay, so it's Friday, and for a lot of people, that means it's payday, which means either tonight on the way home from work or tomorrow morning, chances are you're going to the grocery. So it's that time where we take a look to see how far your grocery bill goes and see what effect inflation is having on our spending. Spoiler alert, we're actually better off this month than we were last month. Now, you guys know back in January, we started this little test to hold the government's feet to the fire, and we put 10 staples together to see what food inflation really was as opposed to the numbers they are telling us. All right, so if you haven't watched that, go back and look in January. We did it in February. We'll do it now in March. You guys asked me to do this monthly. So we're going to take a look at it. I'm going to give you the beginnings to it. Bread and Honeycrisp apples have not changed price at all this year. They've been exactly the same in January, in February, and in March. And as you guys know, I am doing a one-to-one comparison of the price of these items at one particular store at a Walmart in Middlesboro, Kentucky, okay, which is one that's close to me. So 2 items have not changed whatsoever, okay? 3 items have gone up, okay, since the beginning of the year, but did not go up since February, okay? So ground beef has gone up 20 cents this year, but is the same price it was last month. Chicken thighs have gone up 40 cents this year, but are the same price they were in February. And a 2-liter bottle of Coke has gone up 80 cents this year, but is still the same price as it was in February. Okay. Where the good part comes in, and I'm going to show you these, all right? First one, milk. In January, it was $3.48. In February, it was $3.48. Today, it's $3.22. Good deal. Eggs. This one, we're finally starting to feel the pain. This will be the one I guarantee that is going to save the administration from massive food inflation. Okay, eggs. January 4th, an 18-count package of Walmart brand eggs was $6.04. In February, it was $4.42. In March, it's $3.92. So we've come down, what, $2.12 since the beginning of the year. That's about 30%, okay? And we've come down 50 cents since just last month. So all this panic about eggs turned out to be a whole lot of nothing. Eggs are still expensive at $3.92, okay? It's still spending more than 20 cents an egg, which is crazy. But they're coming down. And if we're comparing apples to apples, I got to give credit where credit is due. The price of these things are coming down, all right? Butter is the next one, all right? Butter was $4.48 in January. It was $4.48 in February. It's $3.98 now, down 50 cents. Okay, so that's better than a 10% drop. We'll take it. Coffee, $10.92 in January, $10.92 in February, $9.92 in March. Another 10% drop or thereabouts. We'll take it. Okay. Finally, the last one is lettuce. It was $1.98 in January, $1.98 in February, it's $1.68. So 30 cents down there. We'll take it. Overall, these 10 items at least, which I think are a pretty good idea of basic staples in a house. Month over month, February to March, these 10 items are down 6.73%. And year to date, we are down 7.27%. Here's the chart that you guys can take a look at that I'm keeping track of with all of these things. So if you want to compare prices in your store to what it's in my store, you can. But this is it. So can I give Biden credit for this? No, he hasn't really done anything to make the prices go down. He did a lot to make the prices go up, but I can't think of any policy changes we've had that'll do this. I think this is more seasonal and people adapting a little bit more, right? But frankly, I don't care about the reasons. That was never the whole point of this. The point of checking this was to see how much we are being lied to. Now, no doubt whatsoever, I'm going to say food is still ridiculously expensive. We keep hearing all the stories left and right that people have to finance their groceries by putting them on credit cards, okay, which is insane. That you're going to pay interest on the box of Cheerios that you're going to buy for the kids' breakfast or whatever it would be. But I wanted to show you this part because if we're going to bitch, we also have to accept the fact when things go the other way. Okay, that's about it. Yes, I'm going to bitch. I don't believe that we had 10% food inflation last year as far as you can throw me. But looking at this, right now, food is down, at least since the beginning of the year. I'll take it, all right? Any dollar I can save is a dollar I can save. I mean, you look at this. If I bought one item of each on January 4th, it would have cost me $38.25. To buy the same one item of each now is $35.47. Okay, again, 7.25% drop. That's good. If we could start seeing some other stuff dropping, maybe there'd be a little bit of relief. You know, yes, gas prices have come down since the beginning of the year. That's good, okay? My electric bill hasn't gone down, okay? And interest rates certainly haven't gone down. So if you're financing your groceries, wonderful. You saved $2.75 on your groceries and paid it in interest. Not exactly what you'd call good, but just taking a look. But this is important for us to keep track of, guys, is where our money's going and what we can do as preppers to protect our money, our food, whatever. Because, again, every dollar you don't have to spend on food is a dollar you can spend on something else that you need. You know, this is why the gardening thing is, I mean, granted, the only thing in gardening I've really got on here is lettuce. Unless you planted an apple tree 10 years ago, it's not making a whole lot of difference. But if you have cows or if you have chickens or whatever it is, you can make up some of the other things on this list. Most of us don't have cows and a lot of us don't have chickens. So this is what you're paying. You know, right now, could you dehydrate eggs or freeze dry eggs or whatever? Yeah, at a significantly less cost than you could in January. Is this trend going to continue? Would prices come down? I hope so. Do I count on it? I can't even begin to guess. I have no idea which way prices are going to go in April. They may skyrocket, they may crater, who knows. But it's important for us to pay attention to call them out for the numbers. And if they come out and say, hey, grocery prices are down 7% this year, we can't guffaw at the news and go, oh, you're so full of crap. No, that's actually true. And we have to give credit where credit is due if this is true. So just thought you'd like the update on the grocery prices so far this year. That's where we are. More to come today. You guys know one thing that's coming today. So we'll see if anything exciting happens in the world today, but this is it. Know when you go into the grocery store this weekend, your dollars stretch a little bit further than they did last month. And that's a good thing. Pinball out.